The Chief of Staff may participate in discussions with the Minister and the management of the police. And in my experience, it really depends from minister to minister. In some cases, the minister is, or the Chief of Staff is more involved in discussions and with the minister and management, and in respect of other ministers, the Chief of Staff will be more in the background dealing with administrative matters. However, it should be noted that the Chief of Staff does not have any powers relating to the execution of policing functions. In terms of Section 207, the National Commissioner is responsible to manage and control the SAPS and remains accountable for the decisions taken by the SAPS.
And I think in this regard, the National Commissioner, when asked regarding the participation of the Chief of Staff in respect of decision-making, in respect of that plan, he indicated that when it comes to accountability, he, the National Commissioner, is ultimately accountable. And this makes it clear, I think, if one looks at the 2 points that you make, the first being that the Chief of Staff is appointed, or the appointment of the Chief of Staff is regulated by the Public Service Act, which you make at the end of paragraph 123. And then in respect of 125, you say the Chief of Staff does not have powers relating to the execution of policing functions. So those 2 read together makes that point explicitly clear. Do you agree?
That is correct, Chair.